There is a question that are raising that is it that it's only beautiful African ladies that are tripping into the Chinese environment? Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. Into this episode, let's dive into this great and wonderful African lady who found herself in the Chinese environment. For when you love a particular state or a particular country, not only the culture and tradition comes to your mind, and also the environment also is covered by all your memory. So that is the case of this African lady. Not only she found herself in the Chinese environment, she loved what she's saying and she loved what she's seeing, and she also loved the language and the food to eat. Well, to this package, you can see the beauty, the love, and also the happiness in her. From appearance, you note that she's actually and sincerely enjoying the Chinese environment with embrace of the culture and tradition of that particular state. There are some certain countries which Africans or other should I say other people are not being allowed to move freely, to eat freely, or even to communicate freely. But in the case of the Chinese people, I think they're welcoming, they're loving people who respect visitors and also want to see the happiness in every non-citizens of their country. When there is light usually attracts good things, and when there is darkness, guess what? It attracts a lot of bad things. Guess what? So their attributes and also their characteristics makes them to attract good people into their country. As you can see, your African lady, not only is she enjoying the environment, she's able to speak to the Chinese language, and she's even enjoying every single meal being offered. When to this package, you note that she's actually having to try one particular delicacy in which she has been open and wanting to taste for so long, and surprisingly she found it. What she was hearing about, she felt, oh, this is the time I should taste this particular meal. So you can see that she felt so happy when she saw the meal, and she's ready and prepared to exploit this particular delicacy. Wow. Certainly, there are some certain things, which needs to be avoided, when you find yourself in a certain environment or in a newly environment. Be ensured that, your passport or your visa is covered and give you legal access to that particular state. And also, this is from crime. This is from crime. Also, this is from, doing that which will, make you to be problem. So when you find yourself in a new place, ensure you obey the rules and regulations and work adhering to the state's orders, rules and orders. In every place there is certain rules and orders that guide a certain environment, that guides a certain state. So it's very important to look into that the rules and regulations, and also to obey it fervently. Well, having gotten the meal, see how beautiful it looks, but the smell itself makes her to feel choke. Well, that notwithstanding, she was being told that the food tastes so delicious, so she wants to see if they're lying or they're telling us or telling her the truth. She wants to see. On testing it, wow, the food tastes so cute. She loves it. Yes, some food, based depending on the spices, when you make some certain meal with spices like ginger, or should I say with garlic, the smell itself, the flavor itself smells somehow. It might not look so inviting, it might not look so palatable, or it might not smell so palatable or attractive. But when you taste it, you notice, or you note that you are tasting real delicious, special, healthy meal. What matters a lot, and what matters most, is eating healthy meal, and which she did. And in fact, she appreciates the meal because eating it, she felt she has obtained that should I say nutrient she needed at that particular time. One of the major spices which is grown in the Chinese environment is garlic. Garlic is not a joke thing in the Chinese environment. In fact, wherever you go, anywhere you go in that environment, it's just garlic. They appreciate it and they take it as one of the hot small spice in that particular area. Another thing again is the street food. You don't need to be hungry. You find street food everywhere. Everywhere is just food. The place is good to behold. Alright, this is where I'll be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed. And always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.